Good day, everyone. Welcome back to the podcast From Zero to Hero. I am your host, Tony Budd, and I am thrilled that you all are joining me today. So, today's topic, we're diving into a belief that has been drilled into us since childhood. But what if I told you that hard work alone isn't enough? That hustling harder will not always guarantee success? Okay? We've all heard the phrase, if you work hard enough, you can achieve anything, you can be anybody, you can do anything that you want to do. And it's a comforting idea, a formula for success that makes you feel like you're in control of your own destiny. You're in control of the outcome of your life. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Hard work isn't the magic ingredient that is made out to be. Think about it. How many people that you know who work 12-hour days, juggling multiple jobs and grinding endlessly every single day, yet they are still struggling to make ends meet? Hard work alone does not guarantee success. It is just one piece of the puzzle. Because when we think about it, success itself is not about effort. It's not about how hard you work. It's about strategy. It's about timing. It's about opportunity. And it's also about privilege. It's about working smart, not just hard. The people at the top aren't always the hardest workers. If you think about your CEOs, your board, the people who are leading companies, they are not the hardest workers at those companies. Often they are the ones who are leveraging their resources, building connections, and taking smart risks to get where they are. This is why hustling harder is not the answer. The problem with the hustle culture is that it glorifies busyness over results. We equate long hours and exhaustion with success, but at what cost? Burnout, broken relationships, a life that feels more like survival more than fulfillment, right? And here's the thing, working harder doesn't always mean that you're working better. It's easy to get trapped in the grind thinking that if you just put in more hours here or push more days here, or if you just work a little bit harder, you'll eventually make it, right? But what if the key to success isn't doing more, it's actually doing less, right? Think about this for a second. If success was solely about just working hard every single day, the people who dig the trenches or work double shifts will be the wealthiest people among us all, right? But that's not the case. The real difference is how you position yourself, how you use your time, how you use your energy, how you use your resources to create value, to become a person of value, right? So, what does working smarter actually look like? It starts with your focus. Instead of saying yes to every opportunity, prioritize the ones that align with your goals and your values as a person. So here's three things that I want you to think about. The first thing that you have to do when you're trying to create success with doing less, what you have to do is leverage your relationships. I call these the secret currencies of success. Success often comes from who you know, not just what you know. Building genuine connections can open doors that hard work alone cannot unlock, right? Success is rarely a solo journey. As much as we like to call ourselves self-made, I did it on my own. It is not a solo journey for a person to become extremely successful. It is a collective effort, a team effort of people. While hard work is important, relationships are often the bridges that connect you to the people, connect you to the opportunities that you can't reach on your own. Think about it here for a minute. Think about the people in your life. Are you intentionally building relationships with people who are inspiring you, people who are challenging you, people who are elevating you to get to that next level? And if you are not, start by identifying who those people are and aligning your goals and your values with those people. And whether they are your colleagues, your mentors, or your peers, take time to truly get to know these people. Ask about their challenges. Ask about the things that they are finding difficult. Support their endeavors. Show up when they need it. When you invest in others, they are more likely to invest in you. And don't focus on the people that are above you. Don't focus on the hierarchy. A lot of times when we're looking for connections, we always try to find somebody who we think is doing better than us. Some of the most valuable relationships can come from unexpected places like your coworkers, your friends, and even acquaintances that you may make at acquaintances that you may meet at events or social clubs. Each person brings their own unique perspective or opportunity. The key is to nurture the key is to nurture these connections consistently, not just when you need something. The second thing that I want you to think about here is to stop glorifying overwork. We have to stop glorifying overwork or the hustle. Rest is your superpower. Getting some rest is not a weakness. It's actually a strategy. When you take care of yourself, you're more creative, more focused, more productive. The hustle culture that we live in The hustle culture that we live in right now says sleep when you're dead. But the real success says rest so you can thrive. In reality, being overworked and being overbusy does not always lead to success. A lot of times it leads to burnout. A lot of times it leads to fatigue. A lot of times it leads to depression. A lot of times it leads to sadness and being unhappy and unfulfilled in your life. Exhaustion reduces your ability to think creatively, right? It reduces your ability to make sound decisions and maintain emotional resilience, and which is all crucial for your success, all crucial for you to get to the next level where you want to go to make your dream or to make your passion happen. When you think about athletes, these people, they don't train, right? Know that recovery is just as important as practice. Your mind and your body work the same way. By prioritizing rest, you are allowing your brain to recharge. You are allowing your spirit to recharge, your creativity to flourish. You are allowing yourself to sharpen your focus, sharpen your ability to think clearer. That is exactly what you're doing when you're allowing your body to recover. So, a practical tip that I have for you, make sure that you are scheduling some downtime in your day, just like you would schedule a meeting, okay? Schedule a time to take a walk, schedule a time to meditate, schedule time to spend some time with loved ones, okay? The best ideas often come from the moments when we are at the most relaxed, not during endless hours of working at your desk. Remember that being busy does not mean that you're being effective. Productivity is about results, not effort. So make sure you remember that one. And then the third one that I have for you, you have to shift your mindset. You have to become a creator, not just a doer. Stop seeing yourself as just a worker. Just because you work for somebody else, don't see yourself as just a worker. See yourself as a creator, a problem solver, a strategist. The world doesn't reward effort. It rewards value, people of value, people who are making things of value. Ask yourself, how can I create the most value with the least effort? How can I create a business with the least amount of effort? The world rewards people who solve problems, innovate, and bring something unique to the table, not just those who clock in the most hours. Ask yourself this. What value are you creating? Whether it's in your career, whether it's in your personal life, your business, focus on the outcomes, not just the output. For example, instead of thinking, I need to work all these hours and get up early and go to sleep late, what is the most impactful thing that you can do today? This can help you reframe your mind from quantity into quality. How can I use my day to be impactful? That's what you have to ask yourself, not how many hours can I stay up without sleep? How many hours can I go without rest? You know, these things like this are going to just deter your body and deter your opportunity to move to the next level. Don't get caught up in the weeds of the day-to-day tasks that you forget to think strategically. Set aside some time each week to reflect on how you can improve your approach, streamline your process, or introduce new ideas. When you focus on creating value, you stand out, not just for how much you can do, but for how much impact you are actually making, whether it's in your organization, at your career, whether it's in your home life, or whether it's in your family, whatever it is, how you can make the most impact where you are currently right now. When I think about this hustle culture and what we get taught to believe, this grind every day and work hard every day, work harder and harder and harder, put in more time and more energy. Have you ever stopped and asked yourself, who actually benefits from your hard work? Who actually benefits from you getting up early and going to sleep late? Who actually benefits from that? A lot of times, I can tell you right now, it's not you. This mindset often serves the system, often serves your employer, often serves your boss, often serves an organization that you're working for more than it serves the individual, you as a person. It keeps you grinding at low-paying jobs, believing that someday that this effort will pay off, when in reality, the system isn't designed to reward every single person equally. That's why breaking free from this belief requires more than just a personal change. It requires questioning the structures around you. Are you working hard for your goals? Are you working hard for your dreams? Are you working hard for the things that you want, the things that you need in your life or someone else's? Are you chasing success on your own terms, or are you chasing success based on somebody else's definition? So these are some things that you have to think about. So my final thoughts that I have for you today. Remember, success is not about how much you work. It's about how you work. It's about being intentional. It's about being strategic. It's about being courageous enough to challenge the norms. So here's my challenge for you today. Take a hard look at your hustle, your grind, right? Are you grinding for just the sake of it? Or are you moving with purpose? Are you showing progress with your grind every day? If you're working hard but not seeing results, maybe it's time to take a step back and try to do things differently. Remember, the goal isn't to be busy, it's to be impactful, be a person of value, right? Stop glorifying the grind and start building a life that aligns with your vision of success. So that's all I have for you all today. Thank you so much for joining me here on the podcast From Zero to Hero. If you like this episode, please share it. Please like and subscribe to the podcast as well. Until next time, be sure to take care, work smarter, and remember, every step you take should bring you closer to the life that you want, not just the life that you've been told that you have to live. All right, y'all. Peace.